Hustle hard like animals, knocking down another dose, chasing all the dollars, so my mama gon' be settled. Damien Dollar want more, Damien Diamond solving more. Vision clear, we rack 'em up, make 'em real intangibles.
Intangibles Podcast, presented by BZN, the home for basketball content.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back to the Intangibles Podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Laij.
Byron Loterio.
Phil.
And ito, kung bagong support, kung matagal na kayo nanonood sa amin, magugulat kayo at may bago na naman kaming episode ngayon, sunod-sunod na. Nakalima na ata kami this week o 4, whatever. Pero hindi namin pwedeng palagpasin yung opportunity na pag-usapan ang mga recent na kaganapan sa UAAP, no? Go Lasal! Pwede, bagay. Support tayo, tayo dito, pag-usapan natin yung mga recent games na nangyari kanina. We filmed this 25, so Saturday, right after all the games. Post namin to the next day, which is when you're watching this on a Sunday. UP won and Lasal won, meaning they're gonna go against each other in the finals. Best of 3, while defending champions Ateneos bid goodbye to their season, as well as NU bid goodbye to their season. Bid goodbye to their seasons. Ayan. So, Byron, kamusta ka?
Ay man.
Parang ano ka dyan, parang wala lang. Alam mo naman wala na alam.
Sabi ko naman sa'yo last episode, ang kailangan lang gawin ng Lasal, pumunta ng arena, mag-basketball, umalis. Ilang ginawa nila. Sabi ko naman yun eh.
And to be fair,
Inisip kung manalo o matalo, di ba?
Oo.
Kasi mananalo talaga.
Ayan, nanalo nga. Nanalo nga, 97-73, no? Yan na unahin natin na pag-usapan dahil marami akong masasabi sa Ateneo UP eh. Pero, ayan, nakita nyo ng green. Alam nyo na kung sino susuportahan ko sa finals. First time in my entire life gagawin ko to. Pero, Lasal, NU a while ago, finished the game 97-73 in favor of the De La Salle Green Archers. And leading the Green Archers would be Mark Nonoy and Kevin Kiambao. Mark Nonoy had +10, but he had +10 sa plus-minus, but he had 20 points. He was 4 from 9 from 3. While Kevin Kiambao had 17 points and 8 rebounds, no? With a plus-minus of 23. Grabe talaga. Runaway MVP, like they said, no? While, ito naman, NU, they were led by Jake Figueroa, mainly, despite Mike Malonzo and Kian Baclaan's pretty decent games. Actually, good games pala kasi Malonzo was 4-5 and Baclaan was 5 of 9. Pretty good shooting. Jake Figueroa was 5 of 13. So marami siya tinira doon.
Green light, may green light.
May green light. But they failed to overcome Lasal. Now, for the Lasallian here, no, anong masasabi mo sa game kanina? What transpired? Kasi, guys, FYI, no, ako...
Bad shooting game din si Baclaan, ha?
Oh.
No.
Ay, 0-5 pala siya from 3.
Masama ang offense na lahat.
Joke lang. Si Jake Figueroa pala 5 of 17. Kian Baclaan 5 of 14.
Mga may green light to mga to.
Si Mike Malonzo lang yung 4 of 6. Tsaka si Palasielo. Pero FYI guys, ako, si Phil, si Sevs, si Sams. Tama. Nanood ng Ateneo UP. Si Byron, hindi ko alam, nanood ka ba?
Wala, may recollection ako kanina.
God bless. God bless.
Dasal na lang.
Grabe.
Naban siguro to.
Naban ang puta. God bless sa'yo, bye. Pero hindi mo napanood yung laro kanina? Hindi mo napanood?
Dito na, nakatulog pa ng third quarter, tambak na eh.
Nep. Sige,
Ayun na nga mo.
sa panonood mong yan, anong masasabi mo sa laro kanina? On both ends, kasi alam naman natin Lasal played a better game, pero on both ends.
Yeah. Well, again, guys, gaya nga sabi ko nun, for any to have a chance, they needed big games from Jay Figueroa and Kian Baclan, which they weren't able to get. I mean, they got their numbers, pero yung nga, based on shooting, they shot bad. Kian Baclan, I think he had his first point, second quarter na. If you're Kian Baclan, you have to be aggressive from the start, which hindi na nagawa. And the surprise ako is starting lineup pa lang ng Lasal. You had 3 bigs already, which they were very much comfortable kasi nga Kevin Yabao can play the 3. So, yung zone nila was very effective kasi ang haba eh. They could cover shooters well, which I think would be the game plan against UP din. So, I think kumpiyansa din talaga yung Lasal. I mean, that's one thing that I said kung bakit tingin ko manalo sila against NU, just momentum. You can't beat Lasal right now just playing how NU played.
Right. Ikaw, Laij.
Agree ako sa last statement ni Byron. Napansin ko sa game is, although ayun nga, don't mind the percentage, it was a high-scoring game. So, ayun nga, Jake Figueroa got to score a lot, Kian Baclaan, who else? Wait lang.
Mike Malonzo.
Si Mike Malonzo. Pero one thing, this kind of like explained how good Lasal really is. If you want to have a chance to beat Lasal, hindi dapat sa padamihan ng scoring and you have to actually stop them because it doesn't really matter how much you score. Because Lasal is gonna match that tempo. You can see na Mark Nonoy also scored 20 points. Kembao 17, Nelly 15. So, if your team provides scoring well, Lasal will provide as well, and even more than that. So, all I could say is, if you really want to stop Lasal right now, they are very red hot. And, of course, I'm talking towards UP. Kailangan talaga nilang, what do you call this? Trabahuin sa depensa. Because right now, Lasal has the momentum, and it seems like they're not gonna stop. So, ayun, sa depensa nakasalalay kung para mapigilan yung Lasal right now.
Go for it.
So, I was just watching the highlights now eh. Watching it now wala ang highlights na. Nakakagulat. Yung flow ng Lasal. Tuloy-tuloy. Hindi tumitigil. Grabe. Kakaiba. This season. Tapos, parang napansin ko rin yung nangyari dito sa NU. Fico didn't play like them. They played Lasal space here. Yung parang back-to-back lang, pasa-pasa defense. Tapos pressure defense lang sa Lasal. Lakas talaga na pressure defense nila. So, ayun. Yun lang naman sa akin because I'm just watching the highlights now.
I mean, to be fair, NU hasn't been them for a long time already. Ewan ko kung even before the Adamson loss, pero ever since noon, alam mo nang hindi sila yun eh. I'm not discrediting Adamson not being well coached or not being able to play good, but for a team like NU, you expect them to beat Adamson. And when they lost, I feel like naging tuloy-tuloy na yun. Wala rin si Steve Nash. Ay, hindi. Meron siya 5 minutes lang.
There siya. Kaya sabi ko, galing injury, masama din laro ni Steve Nash. Kaya sabihin ko daw wala talagang chance NU kanina.
Because Steve Nash was what, minus 14 in the minutes that he played? Am I seeing this right?
Oh.
Ay, joke lang. No, that's Don Lim. Minus 1 lang. Pero I mean, wala. They had no chance there. Sige, Byron, praise your team.
No praise needed. Expected yan. Walang praise. Until we get the chip, Walang praise dyan.
Yun.
That's what's expected from them.
Oo, tama. Pero kasi before we move on to the finals, no? Ito na. Ateneo UP. Unahan ko lang, no? I was not expecting it to be a very low-scoring game from the jump. The first quarter scores were 11-7. Tapos, um, when the second quarter finished, both teams were below 30. As in, nung second half lang talaga. Which, again, good defense. But at the same time, ito yung napansin ko sa game. Hindi ko alam kung planado nila to or whatever. Pero kasi, I was talking to Butler, guys. Kung natandaan niyo siya from last episode. I was talking to Butler. I was beside him during the game. And sabi ko, Ateneo was lucky enough that UP were missing shots so early in the game because they were getting very open looks. And I don't think it was the their purpose to leave people very wide open like that. And sinabi ko sa kanya, pag ito biglang swinerte sa game plan, kung game plan man talaga ng Ateneo to, na iwan bukas ang mga certain players at biglang swertehin sila, matatalo ang Ateneo. Di hamak pagpasok ng second half. And that's what happened. Ateneo failed to capitalize on their leads. Ateneo failed to capitalize on yung pagiging malas ng UP. Although, props, Gio Chu, my guy, Gio Chu played so damn well a while ago. His plus minus didn't show how good he played a while ago, by the way. No offense to Gio, no? Alam naman siguro niya at mga fans yung ibig sabihin ng statement na sasabihin ko na throughout the season, first time kong mas may tiwala kay Gio kaysa kay Obasa kanina. And that means ang ganda talaga ng laro niya kanina. Kaso offense wasn't really there for anyone. Jared Brown was 1 of 6. Jesus Christ. 1 of 6. Chris Kuhn was 4 of 12. Kai Balungay was 2 of 10. Ayan was 3 of 10. Mason was 2 of 8. Joe was 2 of 6. Jason Credo was 1 of 5. You can't win without offense, man. Defense wins championships, but you can't win without offense. And with them shooting badly, UP was able to capitalize on that and make their shots near the end of the game. And before I ask anyone else, I would like to give props to UP and their fans, no? Every basket, the fucking arena was rocking.
Always, yeah.
Always. Yung angas nila kanina, yung gigil nila kanina, kitang-kita mo. Kitang-kita mo sa mga players na gusto nila manalo, which is wala yung Ateneo kanina nun. From my perspective, hindi ko nakita yun compared sa nakita ko sa UP. Si Jerry Abadiano nga, nagka-end one, inangasan pa si Chris Kun eh. Yun yung, wala tayong ganun. I feel like, walang ganun ng Ateneo eh. So, they really wanted that badly. UP wanted that badly. Congrats to them. Congrats to their fans, no? Good luck to them in the finals. Pero before we talk about the finals again, I'm gonna ask you guys. Phil, you were there. No, what did you notice about the game?
I know, one word. Dominance.
I will not watch anymore.
Okay, wait lang. Bago pala si Phil. To be fair, alam namin kinukupa namin si Phil doon. Pero kanina wala na talagang swerte o malas. Yung talagang Ateneo got beaten so badly.
Sorry. I love my school. I bleed blue. Pero one word, dominance, diba? Legit talaga yun. UP dominated us in a fashionable manner. They were on top in field goal, free throw, rebound, second chance points, flare, angas, lahat, you name it. Wala, tinulang talaga tayo. Tapos, Obasa having 3 fouls already in the first half. I already knew. I was scared. Oh, God, what's gonna happen? But then Gio Chu pulled up. He showed heart. We gotta give it to him. He showed heart. He was playing with bleeding nose. Okay, guys. You have to know.
Twice.
Twice pala. Yeah, yun. Twice. He's playing with the bleeding nose. Come on. Wala tayong ibang kapalit
Dalawang beses na siko nun. Dalawang beses na siko yun sa mukha eh.
Sabi talagang game na yan. Pero, feel ko yung last quarter si nagdala sa UP. Si Aldous Torculas. Yung mga openings na binigay sa kanya, yung mga 3 points. Tapos, lalo na yung steal, tapos dumakdak siya, boom. Namatay na yung crowd natin. Tuloy-tuloy na yun. And talagang...
I think, it was a block, a 3, a steal, then a dunk.
Yun,
sunod-sunod eh. Sunod-sunod nangyari yun eh. So like, momentum talaga.
Wala na talaga.
Uh-huh.
Tapos, isa pa to I just want to say something. From the first quarter pa lang, nagulat ako, diba, na low-scoring game. Okay, we get that. Pero, with UP not shooting, it could have been an opportunity for us to shoot our shots. Pero hindi. Kahit yung mga open shots natin, wala.
Wala rin.
So, wala rin. Wala talaga.
It was not for us.
Guys.
Shoot your It was not for us. And to be fair, UP really played very well a while ago.
They deserve that win.
They deserve that. Sige, Laij.
Did they really play well? Feeling ko they could have played.
They could have played better, but they played well.
Yeah, pero yun nga yung issue ko eh. Gets ko yung sinabi ni Villacuña, yung times na
go.
Times na passive yung UP. Ateneo should have taken advantage of that. Kitang-kita naman sa first half eh. Lamang sila. Pero I think they could have led more if, ayun nga, they could have taken advantage of that. Second half game, ayun. Actually, UP was playing better. Pero,
they weren't there.
That's not the UP we know how, di ba? Parang, let's say, in another day, feeling ko, tambak talaga Ateneo during that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Buti na lang, medyo malas ng onti yung UP. And, from the perspective of Ateneo, I mean, no shame naman kasi we lost to the better team.
Right.
Pero I really think we could have fought harder. Kasi, ayun nga, no shame in losing, pero at least we could have parang inch closer.
Uh-huh.
Like, lalo na sa third and fourth quarter. Kasi parang, napansin ko lang, wala nagpabaya na tayo eh. Because first and second half, nandoon naman yung energy. We were leading. And pagdating ng third and fourth, parang wala, nagpabaya tayo. It's as if wala na, sige na kasi Final Four naman. We're the number 4 team, we're the better team. Sige, no shame in that. Pero, yung for me lang, parang where's the pride, diba? So,
that's not the Ateneo way.
So, ayun lang, congrats sa UP. I mean, they're the favorites. And yung game na yun, that's for them to lose. Pero, well, for Ateneo, no shame. Diba? So, I mean, they still fought. And nga kay Gio Chu, shout out. And sino pa ba? To my man, Chris Kuhn.
Chris Kuhn, mama.
Pero ayun, so UP Lasal. Gandang laban.
Sige. Malapit na natin pag-usapan yan. Byron, hindi mo naman napanood yung laro, pero based on...
Confiscate cellphone ko kanina eh. Collection. Talaga. Ano sa nangyari?
Based sa stat sheet. Ano dyan?
Well, sabi ko, last episode then, right now when Jared Brown has to have the same game that he had against Adamson, which sinabi nyo, he didn't have a good shooting game. So, siya lang asahan to create off the dribble, to have that kind of intensity scoring-wise, which he didn't have. So, sayang na talaga. Kasi nga, low-scoring game eh. So, in-expect ko, yes, you could beat with defense, pero you still have to make timely shots, which Ateneo just didn't. So, sayang lang talaga. Sayang lang.
And we got word from Coach Tab nung Thanksgiving mas, no? Before we move on to the finals. Kasi tenista kami, so kailangan pag-usapan namin to. As of right now, ang mawawala lang daw si Obasa at saka si Credo. So, the rest are coming back plus more.
We don't know yet. We don't know.
Oo nga pala. Right now, we don't know pa.
Basta yung dalawang yun, yeah.
Sigurado na. And siguro, I'm hoping that lights a fire under them. They're, again, no shame to them, but they are really not the best team out there. But I do hope it lights a fire under them. I hope that it lights a fire under the Ateneo fans. The UP fans are how the Ateneo was nung nandun pa sila Buena Fe. Kung paano sila... Yun nga, that's the point.
Bata pa tayo nun.
That's the point. That's the point. Ang tagal na nun. We need that back.
Yeah.
During the end of that game, for those who watched, you can see the energy of CJ, Lebron Lopez, and Malik, and Jerry Abadiano, the energy that they got from the fans. Makikita mo eh. Like, they even address the fans mid-game. Like,
Tama, yeah.
Ateneo needs that back. Ateneo needs the fight back, and they have no more excuses. Hopefully Coach Tab comes back, no? I'm probably forgetting a lot of things to say about Ateneo, but
Ako, I'll say something.
sige, go.
Positive note. Just for our community, no? Because I really love our school. Okay,
Sino?
Positive note. Sabi
You
ko,
really love Sino?
I love our school. Ateneo will big fight. Ayun na. True blue tayo. Okay, so pa ito. Ito na lang for the community, no? Okay, para positive note. We have 9 rookies. Okay, 9 rookies. And umabot tayo Final Four. Okay. Masaya naman ako na umabot tayo Final Four with 9 rookies, okay? Medyo mahirap yun gawin for a different school. So I'm proud to say naman na nagawa natin yun, no? And
Absolutely.
isipin na lang natin na with these 9 rookies moving forward, if they get their chemistry right, what more can they do on the next seasons? And,
Hopefully.
Yun lang, positive note. Para naman ano tayo.
Wala. Sige, go.
Mag-add na ako sa atin. Kasi wala kang nasabi sa game eh. Pero, yun nga, Ateneo fans, you have to be better.
Yep.
When we watched that Ateneo Lasal game, awang-awa na ako dun sa nag-iisang sumisigaw lang eh. Yung sumisigaw na cheer. Di ba? Anong tawag sa nila?
Bubble.
Yung bubble. Awang-awa na sa kanya. Siya na talaga narinig ko. Walang narinig na cheers from the fans or anything. While nilipat ako sa Lasal side, syempre, nanalo na eh. Lasal side. Ang lakas ng chant. Alma mater, ang lakas ng alma mater. Yung sa Ateneo side, kahit get that ball, I don't recall that being chanted once. Wala nangyari yun. Nag-chant ng get that ball, which is the most memorable for me kasi yun talaga yung chant nung lumaki ako. So, and nung kakabalik pala ng pandemic, I think Ateneo fans have been spoiled with the greatness of Coach Tab din.
Yep.
When you have Coach Sandy trying to hype up the fans nung pagbalik ka ng pandemic, there's just something wrong. So,
no.
Ateneo needs support more than ever. So, as coming from a Lasallian right now. So,
Ina mo, Atenista ka rin naman dati. Huwag ka na.
Pero siyempre, nakakamiss din talaga. Nakakamiss yung crowd ng Ateneo dati. So, ayaw pang balik din yan.
Right. And ulit nga, I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of things to say, but Ateneo fans have no more excuse to be like that. We, as much as we want to say it's a team game, we shall be honest with ourselves. Ateneo got to where it did this season because of the system. And for you, one, to lose to UP in the finals, which, again, magaling na team yun dati, yung UP team na yun. So, props to them. Pero, for you to lose to UP once, for you to redeem yourself the next year, because of that grit that they found, na kailangan manalo ulit sila, you have to realize that also. And for you to lose in the Final Four as the 4th seed, you really have no more excuse anymore not to support your team as much as UP does, as much as LaSalle does. Right? So, hindi ko may explain yun unless nandun kayo sa arena. I don't think you'll get the full extent of that.
Tama yun.
Or unless na player kayo, alam nyo yung feeling na ma-cheer. At alam nyo rin yung feeling na pag yung kalaban nyo ganun kalakas yung support sa team nila. So, do better in that, Ateneo. Come on. Let's go back to like before. Iba yung before. Ang tagal na nung Ryan Buenafides. Diyos ko po, kung ganun nakatagal yung time na ganun pa tayo mag-cheer. That was like what? 10 seasons ago? Jesus Christ, man. Come on. We have to do better talaga. We can't just cheer when we're complaining about a call. Like, for real. Anyway, moving on, no. Finals matchup. No more defending champions. A new champion will be crowned this season. UP, Lasal. Most of us expected this to happen already before the start of the season. I saw a comment that it's just not depth that we're talking about, but it really is. Yun na lang talaga yung magiging difference ng dalawa. Plus, what you call this? Managing their game. Chess match.
Maganda gising.
Maganda gising, yung masabi rin eh. Pero, from an unbiased standpoint, go Lasal. Kailangan people have to be ready when that day comes. Both teams have to be, because that will be a grit and grind championship game. Siguro mamaya na si Byron kasi alam na namin yung sagot dyan. Phil, what do you expect from the finals this year, and who do you think will win in how many games?
Expect electrifying, you know?
Wow, putang ina, electrifying.
You know? Jump back talaga yan, lalo na both teams are fighting, no? For championship. Lalo na Lasal after what? 6 years na ba ako?
6 years.
6 years? Oh my, grabe. So parang long story rin sa kanila, no? UP and Lasal have history, no? Season 84.
Yung semis.
Semis, 'di ba? Yung comeback ng UP. Tapos 85, yung parang down ng Lasal. So parang Lasal's really hungry for this final. So mukhang deserve nila to for me. So sa mga Green Brothers dyan, laban kayo.
So anong prediction?
Oo nga. Yung sinagot
Game 3. Yung Game 3, Lasal.
Game 3, Lasal. Wow. Okay.
Game 3, Lasal win by 5.
Oh, putang ina, may ganun pa.
No, mga nagawa next bet dyan. Yun na yung anti-reveal.
Bye, pare. Kaya sa akin.
Yun na.
Ako naman, nakita niyo naman suot ko. First time kong gagawin sa buong buhay ko to. Pero not just because, we lost to UP, but there's something about the way we lost to UP na suddenly, again, I talked to Butter about this. Suddenly, I feel like it will be a harder task for UP to win the championship compared to Lasal. The pressure, number 1. Number 2, they can't play like they did at Ateneo. Number 3, Lasal has the momentum. Grabe ang momentum. And Lasal doesn't have as much of a pressure as UP does. If we're talking about the confidence of UP, mas confident ang Lasal ngayon. So for me, I have, I can't say, I can't, maybe depending on the first game, pero for now, I'm gonna say Lasal in 3.
Damn!
Lasal in 3 based on what happened a while ago.
Parehas lang yung prediction mo kay...
Bakit?
Bakit ka nagulat?
Wala lang. Ganda eh. Ganda pakinggan eh. Ganda pakinggan eh.
Lasal in 3 based on what UP showed a while ago. Although I'm not gonna doubt Coach Gold. So, that's just me though. Laij.
Ako, honestly, I can't really decide. So, right now, I'll just pick a team, then I'll provide my reason as to why, or parang as a scenario as to why sila yung mananalo. So at first, Lasal. The reason why Lasal's gonna win it is because they have momentum, and if they keep up their pace, they're really gonna win that. On UP's end, it's because they have experience, and at the same time, yung resiliency ng team na to, it's parang comparable to parang sa prime years ng Ateneo, like previous years, yung three-peat years. Yun yung parang angat sa kanila eh. And
What,
when it
what do
comes
you
to
mean? What do you mean?
against UP.
What do you mean resilient? Parang noon.
Sabihin natin, let's say like they're down tapos all the odds are against them. Basically, they find a way to alam mo yun, eventually still be in the game. Let's say, season 84.
Okay.
If napanood niyo yung mga games na yun, sobrang neck and neck. Pero supposedly dapat malaki yung adgot nun eh. For Ateneo. Pero UP, dikdikan pa rin yung laban eh. Parang,
Right.
what's this term? They're very scrappy. And the fact na yun nga, may experience sila, yun yung advantage nila with the Sun. So if they use that to their advantage, that's the way they can win. Pero ayun nga, iba yung init ng Lasal ngayon. And it's as if everyone's automatic. Tsaka, ang ganda ng sistema nila ngayon. And everyone's healthy. Everyone's playing well. So, ako talaga, I can't really decide.
Pero life or death situation, the aliens are coming down. You have to answer who wins.
I could remember ano yung sinabi ko last time. Kung sinong manalo sa game 1, yun ang magja-champion.
Yun.
Yung nangyari last year, that's not the same scenario, di ba? Pero for me, yun yung mangyayari this year. Kung sinong manalo sa game 1, yun ang magja-champion.
Alright, we can't wait, no? Sa Wednesday na agad yun, di ba?
No, Wednesday na daw.
Wednesday na agad yun.
6 p.m.
Okay. Byron. Ang ina.
Well, so, kasi hindi pa nakakasama si Pio dito eh. So, siya ipagtanggol habang wala si Pio dito. Pagtanggol sa hater niya. When we talk about the depth of UP and its advantage against LaSalle, you will never see UP have a 3-point quarter that was as bad as LaSalle had against UP. When you take out Kevin Kiambao and Evanelli, iba yung laro ng LaSalle kahit anong sabihin mo. Iba. Pagdating naman sa UP, if you take out Jaja Filisilda, you have JD Cagulangan. You take out Hadot Alarcon, you have Jerry Albajano. You have CJ Cancino, you have Raylan Torres, you have a lot of guys that can just fill up that spot. Ang sinabi naman nung hater na yun na mahina ang UP is yung front court. If you have Malik Deep as your center, you don't really need that much of a deep front court. Hindi mo naman kailangan ng 15 minutes to back up. Having said all that, it won't matter.
Ayun na nga.
Win in 2.
Simple lang mo.
LaSalle in 2. I'm not gonna name names, but what he was talking about, we received comments saying, and I quote, "I don't think it's right to imply that UP's only advantage over LaSalle is depth. Last season's most important players were Diouf, Tamayo, Lucero, and Cagulangan. Tamayo and Lucero have left. Spencer was also a key player who has also left. Cancino being relatively healthier this season has helped. Terculas is only in his second year. Gagate, Pablo, and Lopez are all rookies. And Lopez has been a key player." I'm not gonna continue the other things that he said kasi hindi naman yun yung pinag-usapan. Pero what he's trying to imply is that it's not about depth. And that is...
Is it not? Ang dami niyang minention na pangalan ah. That's depth itself.
I think they were top heavy last year. They were deep. Ngayon they're deep. Pag ito, tanggalin mo si Cagulangan or si Filisilda, may Fortea ka pang pangatlo. So, you didn't have that luxury last year. Now you have so many guys that can just control the offense.
May
That's different from just having guys na that can play. I mean, having guys control the offense, can control the pace. That's great for a system like UP. Tsaka yung sinabi na Alarcon would be a bench player. Don't disrespect
Alarcon, sabi niya, Alarcon, put him in Ateneo and he'd be riding the bench.
Damn.
Bro, Alarcon is what they want John Gitevis to be.
Naku. Yan na nga
I
po.
mean, how can you put that guy in the bench? If he was an Ateneo, nagsistart yun ngayon.
Yeah. And you
Lethal lang
would
na
be the
yan.
go-to guy.
Ride the bench. I don't get that, bro. Like,
Depends. Kasi iba yung system ng Ateneo eh.
ride the bench.
ride
Ride
the
the bench.
Oh,
As in, sa
bench.
So,
bench
hindi
siya.
maglalaro.
Bench
Kasi
player
yung
lang.
sumasayaw, yung tumatalon-talon last year sa finals.
Ride the
Hindi,
bench. Are you serious?
Akala ko kasi like 6-man ganun.
6
Kasi
man
alam mo
pwede
naman
pa.
kay
Pero
Coach
I mean,
Tab, di ba, unpredictable. Kasi wala rin siyang
Oo.
set 5 eh. Pero gets naman yung sinabi niya.
I mean, for him
Yung
to ride the
comment na
bench.
yun na
It's
if parang
Saan mo lagay siya?
bangko siya, yun yung gusto niyang i-send.
Hindi siya ibabangko sa Ateneo. Huwag na tayong maglukon dito. Ang daming minutes nun. Siya main 6 man. Kung i-6 man siya main 6 man sa Ateneo. Walang ano dyan. Although...
What's his point ulit? Ano yung point na pinaprove?
na hindi malalim yung UP.
Oo, hindi malalim yung
Ilagay
UP.
daw sa ibang teams, hindi daw sila malakas. Parang di ganun.
We're not...
Tayo dyan, boy.
We are not talking... Okay. You know what? Before to end this episode, no, I'm gonna read the reply. Ito si shoutout ko to. Shoutout kay Anton Medina who commented on a reply to this comment, no. Sabi niya, it is true though. Let's try to break this down. UP guards, you have Felicilda, Maymay, si JD Kagulangan, si Jerry Abadiano, si Fortea, si Gonzales. Big names, right? Big names. DLSU guards, you have Nelly, Nonoy, David, Makalalag. I mean, I'm not hating, but you can see the depth there. Both are 4 deep. LaSalle's slightly more talented at the top, but UP's luxury to have sharpshooters and bucket getters like Jerry and Terrence as backups proves their depth. UP wings or forwards, Cancino, Alarcon, Lopez, Torculas, Torres, Briones. LaSalle, Austria, Escandor, Policarpio. Then we move on to Abadam, Goliena, Manuel. UP's both more top-heavy and a lot deeper in the wing and forward spots. Just a positional advantage on both ends, especially on depth. I'm not gonna go to the bigs kasi medyo may advantage yung Lasal doon. Pero ang sabi niya sa last point niya, overall, it's pretty clear that UP has better depth from top to bottom from their respective rosters. This is both a blessing and a curse, especially during the games that matter the most. Rotations tend to shrink to the most advantageous lineups depending on the opponents. Surely, LaSalle will utilize its main advantage, having a more top-heavy team, talent-wise to their advantage, and UP may counter this with a more spread-out rotation that could give fresh legs. This will be a very interesting matchup if ever they make it to the finals, which they did. Shoutout sa'yo, Anton. Ganda ng comment mo na yun. Pero I mean, you cannot lie. You cannot lie to ourselves without not saying that UP does not have depth. They have more depth, but at this point in time, LaSalle is hotter.
Having said that,
ayan.
Ayan.
You can only play 5 players at a time, bro.
Mga UP
Can't play all
fans
16.
yan. Number 1 target kayo. Dito.
Wala matagal ng number 1 target yun si Byron. Ilang episodes na nagiging number 1 target yan. Pero wala, ayan na.
Talaga kapag
Byron,
mainit ang Lasal.
Byron, ito na yung time mo. Ito na yun.
Against the world, baby. Here we go.
Ito na yun.
Pag manalo talaga, yari kayo. Hindi titigil yan.
Shout out to UP fans though. Kasi dahil sa inyo, lumalaki yung podcast namin.
Salamat naman.
Thank you guys. True.
I just wanna say, you guys are very, very passionate.
Oh, no hate.
Tama yun.
Very respectable. Our fans wish to be like you guys, to be fair.
Tama yun.
Legit.
Oh.
Bro, yung season 81, yung sa gitna ng mga seats, yung gumawa ganun lahat. Iba-ibang
story, no? Grabe.
Kahit yung mga teacher natin na iyo, huling-huli kayo.
UP Adams at no?
Ay, Sir Josh. Sir Josh, nakita kita kanina, Sir Josh. naka-blue ka kanina. Sinabi mo sa akin ba't na naka-blue kasi para hindi ka paalisin ng Ateneo. Naku! Sir Josh, nahuli kita
Nabitin na sa
kanina.
labihan.
Sir Josh, huli kita kanina. Pero alam ko kung sino talaga susuportahan mo kanina. Anyway, I mean, that's our predictions. It's gonna be a great games to watch. And we're
Grade
hoping...
2 games.
Sige, Byron. You take the floor. Wala kami masasabi
Games
ngayon.
pa rin naman. Plural pa rin naman, Byron.
Games pa rin.
Wala kang masabi, di ba?
Wala kaming masasabi dyan. Tanggal Ateneo eh. Pero... yeah, we'll let you have our fun. Pero...
Nakakamiss magkaroon ng tries to beat.
Tries to beat.
Magkaroon ng 16-0.
Nakakamiss.
Patay tayo dyan.
Talaga.
Pandemic.
Kasi, no? Pero anyway, ayun, that's our takes. Hopefully you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Keep interacting with us. We like seeing your comments.
Give us ideas, suggestions,
Yep.
comments.
And hopefully makapaglabas pa ulit kami ng more videos to come, especially with the games coming up.
Like our shirts, guys.
Shorts.
Especially yung kay Phil Acuña.
Yan. Thank you po.
Nangangailangan.
Some credit naman.
Nangangailangan ni si Phil. Siya na yung low ngayon. Siya na yung nasa baba ngayon.
Appreciate it.
Pero ayun. Thank you for all your support, guys. For the past couple of days, grabe yung naging support sa channel namin. So we really appreciate that. We're gonna keep on growing. We're gonna keep posting more content for you guys, for the community, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Go ahead and watch our past episode we just posted Saturday. Well, yung kahapon, pag napanood nyo na to. Go ahead and watch that. And watch out for more videos. Anyway.
Abangan nyo yung...
Yung sa next Saturday, guys. Abangan nyo yun. Next Saturday. Ibang
guys,
klaseng
please,
episode yan.
Abangan nyo yun.
Anyway, it's been fun. Matt, Phil, Laij, Byron, Intangibles Podcast. We out, yo. Stay safe. God bless. Ay, wait. Before pala. Again, congratulations to all the teams. And good luck in the finals. And congratulations as well for the graduating students. We hope the best of luck for you guys and your futures in basketball. Anyway, peace out. God bless.